Now, for years, Michael Jackson, in the tabloids, it was always rumored he liked little boys anyway, even though he married Lisa Marie and all that stuff. There was controversy about whether they were even having sex, right? Him and Lisa. And like I said, sometimes it don't matter, whether you say something or not. But if you do, you're trying to clear your name, right? If you don't, like Michael Jackson, you can still die suddenly, be a healthy person, asshole, because you won't defend yourself. Which do you think, if you're being accused of something, is better sometimes? That you answer them, right? As Peter said, right? You know what I mean? Peter says, be ready to answer what is the hope within you, right? See, I hope if my stepdaughter came in there, I would only think she needed help going to the bathroom. And like I said, it would only get weird if after I pulled down her panties, she didn't go to the bathroom. That's still a guess, right? That don't mean, alright, that I didn't pull down her panties and she didn't go to the bathroom either. See, you're not there. My ex-wife and me never even discussed this, even if it only happened one of the 4 nights we were together, right? Right. If we did discuss it, only story one would kind of make the most sense, right? Because, see, if the child sees me asleep on the couch, usually they wake you up if they want help going to the bathroom anyway. See, or want something to eat or drink, right? It all depends on what she wants. And if she couldn't wake up her mother, right? Which I'm sure Daphne would tell her not to mess with me, the guy sleeping on the couch at all. You know what I mean? I know what I mean. But at the same time, I know, like with Michael Jackson, because he wouldn't defend himself, he's still in on trial for it. He's still, I know, right? Was caught along with little boys under the age of consent in his room, right? See, that's the whole issue, right? Whether you do that or not, the little boys being in your room is the problem. Now, my ex-wife has to confirm that her daughter came in there to me. Is she? No. And she never will. And she never will. She don't have to if she didn't, idiot. No. Now, you keep saying I'm the one not letting it go. No, I'm not calling myself a pedophile. You are. See? That's what I mean. Michael Jackson, because he let the little boys into his room, he's a pedophile. He's tempting the law. Because my stepdaughter was with my ex-wife, I know, I'm having to give you the hypothetical that she came in there to me or not, right? When only she would know, if she did or didn't, right? Now, it's okay when we're arguing about it, right? Because no one can prove anything anyway, right? Not online. Now, usually though, this kind of offense is a criminal act against the child, right? But so is anal sex in the Navy. You can do hand jobs, you can do certain things, right? But the one thing you can't do is anal sex, right? Now, I don't even do hand jobs to another man, right? But I can't judge those who are playing by the rules, but no. that means they can't have anal sex. Either. Or they're breaking the UCMJ, right? That ain't about me, right? That's about them actually being willing to have sex with a man and sodomize him, right? Which is the crime. In the military. And the UCMJ applies to all branches, by the way. Air Force, Navy, Marines, Army, Coast Guard, and Merchant Marines, right? See, I know all the branches, right? But the thing is, I know, as long as that's a rule, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can be court-martialed or captain mass for it, right? Especially if you murder someone over it or attempt to, right? That's what I'm saying is their real crime because they're on about it, and the only time I could have talked to someone else about it is at the fall. Unless it's Sal, who knows he was trying to set me up to be with his daughter. You see what I mean? Now, another problem would be is how could they be so sure if they're on base as well? No, that she even came in there to me, right? Did they put Daphne up to it or something? Plus, when I am in the hospital, I'm blacked out. I'm almost so messed up by the time I was coding. I don't remember a lot of details, right? Even if they showed me x-rays and CT scans, don't remember all that. B, I would try to get up anyway because of the paralytic man lowered down through the roof in the Bible. Exactly. And I would tell them that too. Well, that looks like I was attacked. If they showed me all that, then. And another thing about arthritis is say the bone completely healed, right? Arthritis is the result of broken bones, even if they heal. Though with this injury, the bones would also have to be morphed back into place, right? To look natural. Right, which, if they're showing me these x-rays still, it must still look that way, huh? I don't know. At least immediately after the fall. Right. But anyway. The real problem comes in, though, with people trying to interject something happened or not, right? And that's what I mean, Poe, right? These butt wads are the problem. And the reason they're the problem is they're using a crime against me that no one in my family thought even happened until they started accusing me of it, and I'm telling them, well, what? Did the girl sneak in there to me in the middle of the night, which I don't remember? Anyone, okay, if you're asleep on the couch, can make up this story, by the way. Anyone. It makes sense, I know. What don't make sense is why they're still calling me a pedophile after 15 years with no proof of me being a pedophile. SVU is why I talk about proof, by the way. The show itself shows you need evidence that someone licked her vagina one time. Because, see, hypothetically, if Daphne was awake and was trying to entrap me one time, which is what entrapment is, because you were only along with the girl one time anyway, if it happened or not, right? Anyway. Only way she can know more than that is if she's using a damn mirror which wouldn't show whether I licked her or not. It might would appear like from her perspective. But that would be to see if she would make it sexual anyway, when I was just making sure she didn't be hypothetically there too. See what I mean? Right. See, I'm thinking of it like a Perry Mason case, right? Where I'm being accused, but there's no proof I did anything, even up to attempted pedophilia, which is what we're talking about, right? They're saying I was trying to do something sexual with the child as well. So what I'm offering is an alternative viewpoint. It's called, no, I wasn't trying to have sex with her. I was trying to help her go to the bathroom. When she didn't go, I was trying to make sure she didn't pee herself already. Because, see, I wouldn't know that if she's in there with her mom, right? Now, I'm not saying she peed so much, right? Because, see, children don't pee as much as an adult anyway. And no, they don't. They're smaller bodies, right? By the way. Usually girls' tinkle, though, are TT, and boys' PP. Now, some might use the word piss, or pisses, but whatever. It's in the Bible, it's in the Bible. It's a word you use for urination. Urination is another word, right? Now, the thing is, though, without all this stress, could I have gotten better? I don't know. I got arthritis in my ass. Could I have stayed thinner? I don't know. Teresa and me were constantly getting food from the food banks and things like that, right? Exactly. And we were constantly going to the grocery store and buying food, right? That's what I mean. That's what you mean. So we were eating a lot. So I gained about, but let's say 240 to 320 is about 70 pounds. About 70 pounds. Yeah, something like that. Right. 80 pounds, 80 pounds. Right. Or, yeah, 70 pounds, right. No, 80. Yeah, yeah. Called 7 and 4 is 11, and then 8 and 4 is 12, right? There you go, there you go. Alright, though now I'm, again, 327 this morning, so that's 87 pounds. And, I gained with Teresa's help. And all the food we were eating. But I even didn't exercise as much, right? Now I'm exercising again. But like they said, it's easier to pack on than get off right away, right away. You gotta keep working at it daily if you let it go for a little while. Now, once you reach what's called the plateau, right, of your weight gain, right, you can again start losing weight. But it takes time if you quit exercising in between that, right? Your body's going to do what's called toggle in its weight. And the bigger you are, the harder it is to come off, period, right? And like I said, that's not up to me or you. That's up to the body, right? Now, the thing is, okay, they keep bringing up the girl at the salon and saying she was 15. Well, I asked her age, and she said she was 37. I'm not going to seduce someone in a salon and ask them to have sex with me in the bathroom unless something more is going on too, right? Now, you're still implicating, even if she's 15, that we had sex. Not me. Not me. I didn't even know she was 15. You do. So you were trying to entrap me just like Daphne would be, right? Or Sal or someone on base, right? And that's why I'm defending what I'm saying as being made up. The parts where she actually came in there to me should be made up. Plus, I got amnesia, right? Which means I don't know it happened exactly, but you keep bringing it up, so I'm dealing with it like it could have happened but didn't. See, that's also could have happened but didn't. All those alternative stories could be what really occurred, but someone's trying to make it sexual when it wasn't. Right? If I told them this on base, now the only way I could have told Daphne is if she offered for me to sleep on the couch again, and I called her because Pastor Thomas, by the way, who I called first, probably right, um, couldn't get me off base or something himself. See, that's the point, right? See, I'm on base, right? I can't get off base, right? My ID is in my room. You need ID or something to get on base, usually. And if I was attacked off base, I would have to crawl on the ground to the entrance, them not see me, crawl to behind the barracks, and then find me there. Whereas if I was attacked in the front, the guys could easily bring me around to the back and dump my body. That's what that's called, too, by the way. Now, Daphne would have a problem because she would have to put my body in the trunk and then get it out or something so no one would see her go back in. If her car had a sticker, right? By the way. Though they would ask her, because see, if I'm going off base, I gotta let someone know in security I'm gonna be off base and we need to take a picture or something so when I come back on base they'll know who I am, right? So, since, again, right, we're dealing with a hypothetical situation because I got amnesia, I don't know what happened anyway. What I do remember don't really line up. And me and my ex-wife never discussed it before or after we got legally divorced, right? And why would she suddenly bring it up on YouTube when the two people they called was Grandma and her? I probably told them that too. They're not going to talk to you or me first. They're going to talk to Grandma or Mother and find out if it really happened or not. Probably told them that too. Because see, I'm dealing with it like a Perry Mason case, right? Because the only place I could have brought it up is on base, right? In my mind. If, okay, I jumped from the window ledge, and if I went to the front, and if they're trying to cover it up, because they're gay. See what I mean? That's something they would hide as well. That's something that's a crime as well. And usually a criminal will try to accuse you of doing a worse crime in his mind than what they're doing. Yes, they will. That's trying to make you evil even though you're not doing what they're doing. And see, they're so ass backwards, they don't know the difference between helping the child go to the bathroom and looking at it sexually, right? Which, yes, Daphne could do if she's using a damn mirror. But the problem with that is you would see her occasionally peeping out, trying to look around the corner, right? See, mirrors, like I told you, aren't perfect, right? And maybe I told them all this before they attacked me finally, right? And then brought me around to the back, right? But only they have memory of that. I have amnesia, like I said, right? Right? It's like with the car wreck. I got amnesia there. So I can't say what happened in my mind except I was told by my mom I was in a car wreck and I don't know how it even happened. So when I wake up, I'm either on high, something high that made me so high I felt no pain. Right? That could usually be morphine or something. And see, in my mind, even if I was in the wreck, I was only minorly injured. Uh, the mind is the key, and what you actually remember matters, right? And what you don't even know. Now that's like Maria and Matt. I don't know I've ever had sex with Maria at all, right? If she's having sex with anyone, it should be Matt, and if she gets pregnant, it should be Matt's, right? Now, the only way it could be happening is if I'm creating an alternative memory or something, right? And someone shoot me like Matt or Rose or Maria herself, right? That's all you can say, right? You don't know. You don't know. Think about the girl with the salon. Now, it takes a full 10 months, right? Or what's called so many weeks, right? For the child to actually be born, and that's 40 weeks, right? Due to. I think something like that, right? Whatever it will be for 9 months, right? No, no. 9 times 4 would be what? Well, 10 times 4 is 40, right? 9 times 4 is 36, right? Right. 11 times 4 is 44. 12 times 4 is 48, right? So it's 40 weeks. So, anyway, within the next 2 weeks, if the girl did get pregnant or not, right? She should have the baby by then, right? Which would be September 7th. She ain't had the baby by then. She was never pregnant, right? Right. I'll say that too. Unless the guy shot me in the salon 3 times. Which only he and the girl would know that, and the people in the salon, right? And of course, he would want to hide that. That's attempted murder. Even if the girl was 15. And see, whether I get a lawyer or I defend myself, no. I know what the issue would have been. No. Was the girl just touching my feet giving me a hard on or not? Right? No, no. Have a good morning.